So MT5, our instructor was super, super efficient, and I still learned a lot. Um, we started off MT5 with finishing up MT4, and he was going to try to get. There was a ton of stuff in MT5, but he also had to try to get some of the stuff that we didn't finish in 4 done. So I needed to do a circle to landing in the Newark for MT4, which I finished. It was just something we needed to check off. I still have circling limitations, so I honestly don't know why they make us do it, but whatever. I'm not the boss. Below minimum takeoff, I'm reading my notes. Below minimum takeoff alternate. Below takeoff minimums, we need to have a takeoff alternate, and we also have to have center line lights and like all of the lights on the runway for us to take off. That's what I put. We did green needle holding. He talked about me knowing my hand signals and saying that was important. We taxied to take off, and we should have had the smog charts up, which is they just show us the routes and the lights. I think I started sipping. I honestly can't remember. Did steep turns, which they were rough, and then they got better. They weren't really rough. They just weren't PTS, and then by the end of it, they were. I think I had to do them twice. We did RVR 500. I already talked about. Call ATC, ask them to hold bay, contacted. I don't know what the answer online is. Left V1 cut, single engines. We did a V1 cut, steep turns, an RNAV approach. We talked about runway changes, stop, fix the FMS, performance check, and we honestly didn't finish it, but I was left with some Cat 2 approaches that I had to do. A couple things, Cat 2s, no flap landing, but we got a good amount done, so we're gonna have to come back for a second sim, which honestly I slacked off on the video, so I already did the second sim, which so we did the second sim, and it was great because I got to actually practice the V1 cuts, and we got to do whatever we wanted. So mostly we finished up all of that stuff, and I did the V1 cuts. I messed them up the first time, then we talked me through it. I got it the second time, and it was simply because we've been doing 10:30. We were supposed to have 10:30 sims the whole time. We just got lucky like that. So 10:30 a.m. and be done by 4 o'clock. 10:30, 12, 4, 5 o'clock, and they changed our schedule last minute, and now we're doing 6:30 sims, which I get up early. I get up at like 5 o'clock in the morning, so I was kind of tired. So when it came, no excuses, but that wasn't an excuse. But when it came to the V1 cuts, I kept forgetting to keep the rudder in. Like you get 80 knot cross check, V1 rotate power loss, max thrust, and then you set your the plane veers off to the left or the right. You set the rudder. You're supposed to pitch up. I kept letting my foot go, but it was because I think it was because I was a little tired. And my sim partner was like, no, I saw you. You let it go. So fix that. Then it turned perfect. Single engine ILS, nailed those. And I'm sipping because I'm nervous. Now I got the PC, which is a Jeopardy event. PC is old school. Like I said, this is non-AQP. They haven't put the work in to get it not AQP. I think they said they were like 95% done with getting it approved. So I have to take an actual check ride, and if I don't pass, I'll be drinking a lot more. But yeah, that's all I got for y'all. See ya!